Ilia Topuria's shove at the Lincoln Memorial didn't just make headlines. It turned the upcoming UFC Freedom 250 into the most anticipated event of the season. With tensions running high and stakes even higher, the headline bout between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje promises to be a clash for the ages, igniting excitement among fans and analysts alike. But what makes this event particularly compelling is the broader narrative it represents in the world of mixed martial arts, where personal rivalries and professional legacies are forged in the heat of competition. The anticipation surrounding UFC Freedom 250 is palpable, and it's not just about the fight itself. It's about what this event represents. The UFC has always been a theater of human drama, where personal rivalries and professional stakes intertwine. In this case, the animosity between Topuria and Gaethje has escalated beyond the octagon, capturing the imagination of fans worldwide. Topuria, the current featherweight champion, has made waves not just with his fists, but with his fiery personality and antics outside the ring. His meteoric rise in the UFC has been marked by a series of impressive victories, and his aggressive style has made him a formidable opponent for anyone daring to step into the octagon with him. On the other side, we have Justin Gaethje, a seasoned veteran known for his resilience and ability to thrive under pressure. Gaethje's career has been a testament to perseverance, showcasing his capability to adapt and overcome even the most challenging situations. His experience in high-profile fights is a significant asset, and it provides him with a unique advantage, one that could prove crucial in his upcoming bout against Topuria. The question on everyone's mind is whether Topuria's aggressive striking will be enough to dismantle Gaethje's seasoned defenses, or if Gaethje's experience will allow him to weather the storm and exploit any weaknesses in Topuria's game. Beyond the headline bout, the main card of UFC Freedom 250 is packed with intriguing matchups that promise to deliver fireworks. The co-main event, for instance, features a classic clash of styles that could easily steal the show. Fighter A, renowned for their grappling prowess, will face off against Fighter B, whose striking capabilities have made them a fan favorite. This fight poses the age-old question of whether the grappler can close the distance and control the fight on the ground, or if the striker will manage to keep the fight standing and dictate the pace. Another compelling matchup features Fighter C, who is looking to bounce back from a recent loss, against Fighter D, who's riding a winning streak and aiming for a title shot. This fight is a critical moment for both athletes, as it may determine their trajectories for the rest of the year. Fighter C's determination to prove their mettle against a rising contender, like Fighter D, adds an extra layer of intrigue to this bout. The fight between Fighter E and Fighter F is also drawing significant attention due to their contrasting fight histories. Fighter E has been on a tear, with a series of impressive knockouts, while Fighter F is known for grinding out victories through sheer determination and cardio. This bout is likely to test the limits of endurance and strategy, with fans eager to see whose game plan will prevail. Despite the excitement, there are those who argue that Topuria's momentum might not be enough against Gaethje's veteran experience. Critics point out that Gaethje's ability to adapt mid-fight and his history of facing top-tier opponents cannot be overlooked. This experience might give him the edge in weathering Topuria's early storm and finding opportunities to exploit any gaps in the champion's defense. Gaethje's resilience, combined with his strategic acumen, could very well tip the scales in his favor. In my analysis, while Gaethje's experience is formidable, Topuria's hunger and recent performances suggest he might have what it takes to pull off a victory. The key will be whether he can maintain his aggression while staying disciplined enough to avoid Gaethje's counterattacks. If Topuria can keep Gaethje on the back foot and dictate the tempo, he stands a strong chance of emerging victorious. However, underestimating Gaethje's ability to adapt would be a great mistake. The implications of this card are far-reaching. A win for Topuria could position him as a rising star in the UFC, potentially setting up future super fights and elevating his status within the organization. For Gaethje, a win would reaffirm his status as a top contender and possibly line him up for another title shot. This event could very well reshape the landscape of their respective divisions, influencing matchups and rivalries for months to come. As we count down to fight night, fans should keep an eye on how these narratives unfold. Will Topuria's aggressive style conquer Gaethje's resilience? Or will the seasoned veteran once again prove why he's one of the toughest in the game? The outcome of UFC Freedom 250 will not only determine the immediate future of these fighters, but will also set the stage for the next chapter in the UFC's ever-evolving storyline. Leave your predictions in the comments, and let's see who gets it right. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual observer, this is one event you won't want to miss. The ripple effects of UFC Freedom 250 will extend beyond the fighters themselves. The outcomes could influence promotional strategies, fan engagement, and even the future matchmaking decisions of the UFC. A victory for Topuria might inspire a new generation of fighters to adopt his aggressive style, while a win for Gaethje could reinforce the value of experience and adaptability in the sport. The narratives that emerge from this event will contribute to the rich tapestry of UFC history, adding new chapters to the stories of these athletes. In conclusion, UFC Freedom 250 is more than just a fight card. It's a microcosm of the larger dynamics at play in the world of mixed martial arts. It's a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sport, where anything can happen and legacies can be forged or shattered in an instant. As the fighters prepare to step into the octagon, fans around the world will be watching closely, eager to witness history in the making. So whether you're rooting for Topuria, Gaethje, or any of the other fighters on the card, Remember that every punch, kick, and takedown is part of a larger story, one that will continue to unfold long after the final bell rings.